Greetings, WCHS. I'm Tucker Judkins.
And I'm George Vila.
And welcome to another swaggered out episode of WCTV.
This week, we'll be checking in on Daniel for more information on the NCC Art Show.
Xavier will be giving students an insane Would You Rather.
And Jacob has brought Miss Dom to the studio for an update on the brand new band uniforms they have recently finished fundraising for.
We'll be back right after this.
Did you know the Mona Lisa was illustrated right here at WCHS? It's true. I read it on the internet.
Fair enough. I don't know that Da Vinci ever actually came through WCHS, but this past Wednesday, some of the North Central Conference's most promising artists will get to showcase their art in the NCC Art Show.
Let's send it over to Daniel for more.
How's it hanging, WCHS? I'm Daniel Blankenship. The North Central Conference Iowa Art Show was held on Wednesday, April 17th at the Iowa Central Community College campus at Fort Dodge. We had a couple of students from WCHS go, so let's hear about the art show and about their pieces.
Well, my piece is my Freddie Mercury painting based off the Bohemian Rhapsody poster that came out in November. It's an acrylic painting, but I used a metallic spray paint for the background.
I did a drawing of Edgar Allan Poe and a raven for a drawing class last semester.
For my piece, I redrew one of my senior pictures. It was me laying upside down in the bed of a Chevy pickup. I used charcoal and graphite as my mediums.
I really enjoyed the speakers that we've had so far. I really think it's a good opportunity to see how being a professional artist is after high school.
The teacher that I had here, his name was Bob Holm. And Bob Holm did his MFA at Iowa. He's the best.
I'm really enjoying seeing everyone else's pieces from around the school districts and being really surprised on how great everyone is.
Some advice I'd give to new artists would be to keep practicing and always keep improving. Never really get comfortable with where you're at.
Congratulations to all the students who entered their pieces in the art show. This has been Daniel Blankenship reporting for WCTV.
Wow, some of those pieces looked really promising.
I couldn't agree more. If you get the chance, make sure you go out and support some of our WCHS artists.
George, I heard that Xavier has one of the wackiest Would You Rathers ever made.
No way. Let's send it over to the man with a plan, Xavier Adams.
Hello WCHS, Xavier Adams here with another Would You Rather. Would you rather do 5 pull-ups or 10 sit-ups?
I'd rather do 5 pull-ups because I'm a big, strong boy.
I'd rather do 10 sit-ups than 5 pull-ups.
I would rather do pull-ups because I'm stronger than Cole.
Thanks to everybody for participating. Personally, to me, I would rather do sit-ups instead of pull-ups because I can't do a pull-up. But that is okay. This has been Xavier Adams reporting for WCTV.
That was a crazy Would You Rather.
I don't know what I'd do if I had to pick between those two, because I simply can't do either.
Touché.
Yeah, but what I can do is march with an instrument in my hands, basically forever.
Well now, George, you'll be doing it in style. I heard the band programs fundraised enough money for brand new uniforms for the 2019-2020 school year.
You know it. And Jacob brought over the high school band director for an in-studio. Take it away, Jacob.
Hey there, WCHS. Today we have Miss Dom with us today, the band instructor for our high school. Recently initiated a fundraiser for new uniforms. How's the progression been going with that?
It's been going great, actually. It is done. We have raised the full amount for the uniforms, and we've started the ordering process.
And what did it take for the band to raise all that money for the uniforms?
It took a lot of support and creativity from band boosters who had a lot of amazing ideas for fundraisers, and it took an incredible amount of community support. Once we opened things up for donations from businesses and individuals, we hit the amount very, very quickly.
And will the uniforms be ready for the next season?
Absolutely, we'll be getting them by the end of the summer.
All right, and how are the uniforms going to be taken care of to ensure the longevity of their condition?
They will be kept in heavy-duty uniform bags in our uniform closet, and they will be dry cleaned every year.
And what are some of the upcoming events the band will be performing for?
We've got Parade of Bands coming up on Tuesday at 7 o'clock in the competition gym. That'll feature everybody in the district in band, 5th through 12th grade. And we have our large group contest in 2 weeks on Friday, May 3rd.
All right. And what are some of the pieces the band will be playing?
We'll be starting off with Orion, which is a slow march that really features our percussion and low voices. We'll also throw in a Carl King march for Parade of Bands, and we'll be closing with variations on an African hymn song, which features melodies from 3 different African and Nigerian hymn and folk songs and really shows off the band's talents and abilities.
And with your success with the fundraiser, do you plan on pursuing any more help?
Absolutely. There's always improvements that can be made for the band program, things that we can do for you guys. With not only uniforms but supplies in the room. Our next big project is replacing the cubbies that we use to store the instruments. And we'll just keep going with what we started.
All right.
Thanks, Jacob. It's good to know that the band is getting involved and getting ready for next year's marching season.
Speaking as a member of the band, I know that we all love going out there and supporting the Lynx.
Well, George, there's plenty of opportunities to go out there and support our Lynxmen in all the activities this week.
But before we get into the events of this week, we need to recognize one of our individual Lynxmen. That's right, Nathan Farrell shot a 73 at the Spencer Invite, making him the Invite champ.
On top of that, Wctv went to the Student Production Awards ceremony and got ourselves our own Student Production Award. It recognizes Caitlin Seeley for her excellence as a director in the Upper Midwest chapter for student broadcasting.
Now on to what's happening this week.
There's no school today due to it being Good Friday, but we will be back to get that educational bread on Monday. On Saturday the 20th, there is a boys golf invitational at 9 a.m. at the Lake Panorama Golf Course.
On Monday, the 22nd, there's another boys golf meet at 4:30 at the Clear Lake Olivet's Golf Course.
Also on Monday, there is a girls' tennis match at 4:30 at the Hampton-Dumont High School.
Not at the same time on Monday, there will be a boys tennis match at home.
Not only that, but there will be a girls' varsity track meet at 4:30 p.m. at Humboldt High School.
And rounding out Monday's events, we have a boys soccer game at 5:30 at home.
On Tuesday the 23rd, there is a boys' golf meet at 4:30 at the Clear Lake Olivet's Golf Course.
Also on Tuesday, there will be boys tennis at 4:30 at Parkersburg.
Tuesday, there will be a boys' JV varsity track meet at North Polk.
And to close out a busy Tuesday, the Parade of Bands will take place at 7 p.m. on Tuesday, right here at the high school.
Wednesday the 24th, there will be a Legacy Learning BRV class from 6:30 to 9 p.m. at the Webster City High School.
On Thursday, the 25th, there will be girls varsity tennis at 4:30 p.m. at home. On Thursday as well, there will be boys and girls varsity track at 4:30 p.m. at Boone High School.
Finally, there will also be a boys varsity soccer game at home. This upcoming week is definitely loaded with all sorts of activities.
For sure. Let's just hope the weather plays nicely. Let's send it to Dylan for details on that.
What's up, WCHS? It's Dylan Berganzel. Today it looks like it's going to be a sunny day. The high will be 63 degrees with a low of 37. There will also be a northwest wind going about 8 to 11 miles per hour. Perfect for nice sweatshirt weather. On Saturday, it is going to be another sunny day with a high of 73 degrees and a low of 48 degrees. It seems the winds will pick up to a southwest wind of 6 to 13 miles per hour. It's going to be a great day to get outside. On Sunday, it's going to be partly sunny. The temps are cooling down a little bit compared to Saturday. We have a high of 68 and a low of 43 degrees. The west wind of 8 to 13 miles per hour. There will also be a slight chance of showers that night also.
Thanks, Dylan.
This episode has been so good that I just don't want it to end.
Don't worry, George. I'm sure next week will be just as entertaining.
Enjoy your 3-day weekend, and we will see you all next week.
What do you feel about the SBA?
Honestly, I'm either going to throw up or cry right now. And guess what? Rocket Club made it to Nashville.
We're going to DC today.
Are we either going to be a really good or a really bad day?
Yep.